Good morning, strugglers. It's a beautiful day. Did you sleep well? I know I did. The other day I tweeted, do any of you own/know someone who owns a waterbed? I'd like to learn more about waterbeds. We used to sleep on one in my guest room at my grandparents' house. My core memory of it is how often my sister got stuck between the bed frame and mattress because I guess she was too small for how wavy it was. That sounds traumatic. Scott out here working on a video that will inadvertently add waterbed owners to his list of enemies. Okay. I'm not trying to make enemies today. I just wanted to know about waterbeds. Look, here's a video of a cat bouncing on a waterbed. How adorable is that? Some folks brought theirs outside and filled her up real full. Pure Americana right there, come on. How about this scene from The Conjuring? Ew, spooky. Maybe I don't like waterbeds. Oh gosh, Edward Scissorhands, you can't use a waterbed. You got scissors for hands. In the words of our great poets, the Chainsmokers, make your ass shake like a waterbed. Take a shot every time I say the word waterbed in this video. A shot of water. Stay hydrated. So the guy who invented the waterbed, his name is Charlie Hall, and he did that back in the 60s. Look at this guy. That is a very aquatic boy.
This is where Charlie Hall sleeps.
This is it, the waterbed. I currently own 3 waterbeds.
It's one of the interesting downsides to being an inventor, isn't it? No matter what, this guy is not allowed to sleep on anything other than a waterbed for the rest of his life. Like the first person to put Velcro on shoes. You're stuck wearing those forever now. Good job.
In the 80s, they were as mainstream as they can get.
You could walk into any store in America and buy a waterbed. How groovy is that?
Quite groovy indeed. I don't think I've ever seen a waterbed in person even. I do have a vague memory of my aunt and uncle maybe owning one when I was a little kid, so maybe I have seen one, but that could easily just be my brain making things up again. It does that from time to time. I should probably get that checked out.
Charlie's first prototype was a chair filled with Jell-O, but there was a problem.
That was 300 pounds and not terribly practical around your living room unless you had a forklift.
Yes, I agree, 300 pounds, much too heavy. The obvious solution to that is to create a 2,000-pound bed instead. At least you're less likely to move a bed around than you are a chair that would be like in your living room. But now that I've heard the phrase Jell-O-filled chair, I am quite intrigued, and I'll probably be looking into getting one for this office.
Charlie is still a self-proclaimed waterman.
That's my kind of guy. Although I don't see any swim trunks on you. A fake waterman, perhaps. A true aquatic boy stays ready at all times, Charlie. Imagine drowning on the inside of a waterbed. No thank you. Gosh, waterbeds seem awesome. You'd have to be a sucker to not own one of these things. 15 reasons why waterbeds are for suckers. Oh no! Number 9, waterbeds are prone to leaks. While uncommon, leaks do occur. Hold on. So is it likely or is it uncommon? Please, I don't want to be a sucker. Waterbeds are overrated as a platform for sex. No, I'm not going to get into any juicy details. You're just going to have to trust me on this one.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the f up.
Did you know that it was an inherently sexy product?
Yes, I think so.
Somebody's being a little coy, I think. For goodness sake, Charlie, you originally called it the pleasure pit. Look at this. That's a naked lady, Charlie.
You could have friends over lounging in like a sofa and read the paper.
Read the paper. Charlie, read the paper in the pleasure pit.
Do you ever invite anyone back to the studio to test this thing out?
Yes.
Yeah, he invited them over to do crossword puzzles on it, probably.
What's the longest you've been away from your waterbed in the last 30 years?
2 weeks, and that's when I go back east to Pittsburgh. And I lay in bed with my granddaughters and we talk about the waterbed. And how I wish we were on the waterbed.
Man, visiting grandparents can be so exhausting sometimes. I know, right? It's always back in my day. And whenever the elections roll around, all they talk about is
Politics.
What? No, politics. What did you say? I said politics. You said waterbed? Yeah, I mean, like, grandparents, they're obsessed with those things. That's not a common thing. It's always like, this country would be a better place if it was run by a waterbed. Why couldn't I have a waterbed for a grandson instead of you?
She slept on the waterbed with 3 other teenage girls. All of them.
We were all, and 2 cats.
And 2 cats.
Yeah, why though? This bed is not big enough for that many people. I'm sorry.
It's a religious experience.
I don't know what to believe at this point. One of the most popular waterbed sellers back when they were in their heyday was Big Sur Waterbeds. And they had everybody hyped up.
Listen to what people are saying about Big Sur Waterbed's end-of-year blowout.
Fantastic.
great.
Swell.
Big Sur's everyday prices are actually lower than the sale prices around town.
Good.
Thank you very much. I see you just bought a deluxe box spring and mattress.
That's right.
Well, you don't look very excited about it, do you? I see you just won Publishers Clearinghouse's $5,000 a week for life prize. Yep.
The human back. Its underlying muscle structure creates a surface of complex curves and contours. And to conform, a sleeping surface has to adapt to that unique design.
That is a big sir indeed. Oh, this guy left a comment about a different store. And there was the Waterbed shed. I met a gorgeous little gal in 79 who had one she bought from them. The first time I plopped down on that thing and looked up and saw myself in the overhead mirror, and now 42 years later, she's my wife and we're still in that same bed, and I'm about to install the 6th replacement mattress, and nothing is going to change. I'm keeping the girl and her bed. Oh, and yes, we're keeping the 6 kids we made in it. I'm sorry, I don't know why you didn't deserve to hear that.
Old magic genie in the lamp. Give me an idea for the biggest waterbed sale in New Orleans history. Please, Genie, give me another idea. A good idea to sell more waterbeds.
What's this? I have the answer to your list. This month on Waterbed Showcase, we're going ain't. But I'm no ain't. I'm Crazy Marty. And this month on Waterbed Showcase, you buy one bed, you get one free.
Yeah, you know what? If I'm gonna buy a waterbed, I think I'm gonna buy it from Crazy Marty.
With any waterbed purchase with a super weightless mattress, you get free 2-piece rail, set of sheets, comforter, $197 value free. Now we're crazy.
He just seems like a guy I can trust, you know? A lot more trustworthy than old Bear here, you know, busting through people's walls, shouting about savings.
Huge savings on your waterbed now. Buy any superior waterbed now and get this free Kodak instant picture camera.
Oh good, maybe I can sell it to pay to fix that wall you just laid waste to? Oh, good lord, he's a warlock! So we know that waterbeds are badass and intense. Look at this one's getting run over by a dang monster truck, for goodness sake. But they are also serene and calming.
People who sleep on a Waterbed City waterbed sleep better than you do. We're so sure of that, we guarantee it in writing.
Oh.
You see, the mattress you sleep on now creates pressure points on your body, and that causes you to toss and turn.
Oh, toss.
A Waterbed City waterbed contours and supports your body naturally.
Yes.
No pressure points, no tossing and turning. It's the most comfortable way to sleep.
Oh, I believe it.
And when you sleep better, it's written all over your face.
I bet it is. I'm married, ma'am. Excuse you?
There's a body of water your body will love every night. One whose water supports your body in natural comfort. A waterbed. Take this feeling to bed with you.
And this weekend, save with special manufacturer's offers on all these great-looking waterbeds and bedding furniture.
Quite the juxtaposition. Do you want to lull me to sleep or slap me with savings? Pick one or the other.
We'll show you drawers that come with a scaled-down price of just $79.99. Best Shot Waterbeds is dropping their drawers on under-drawer prices, and if we don't show them off, you get a $50 gift certificate. So let us show you our new drawers at Best Shot Waterbed.
So, if the salesperson doesn't show you their underwear, you get $50 off. I think I'll eat that $50, thanks. That's okay. No need to pull your pants down in the middle of the store. I think we're okay. The $50 is fine. It's like the people who complain to the manager when the teenager working the drive-thru doesn't flip your Blizzard over at Dairy Queen. Oh, this one's coming out of your paycheck, honey. This is fun. So waterbed commercials are a 10 out of 10. There's no denying that.
It looks like you've got 12 months.
12 months to live?
No, 12 months to pay for your new Big Sur waterbed.
They're a lot better than the creepy local Comfort King ads that we have here in Fargo.
Huh? It's called eliminating the middleman.
That creature needs to be sent back to hell from whence he came. But I'm just sitting here jealous as heck of all the people in these commercials that get to lay on the waterbeds. This looks like pure bliss. I need that in my life. So in order to find pure bliss, my journey began. I drove from store to store, every place in the entire city that sells beds. But there was nothing. I felt like SpongeBob walking around in there. Mattresses as far as the eye could see, but no waterbeds. Eventually, this nice lady told me I was on a dang fool's errand. Do you or anybody in town sell waterbeds? Looking around to see if I can find one.
Good luck. I think they make them, but not around here.
Okay. I asked another salesman at a different store if my dreams were just that, dreams, and he said the same thing.
Oh, there might be one place out there, not around town anywhere here.
Really?
But it's very, very, very rare. I know in retail stores they're extinct.
Son of a bitch, I know they're making waterbeds, okay? Charlie Hall invented a new one just a few years ago, so I know that they exist. Don't you lie to me!
You could walk into any store in America and buy a waterbed. How groovy is that?
I guess we just aren't as groovy as we used to be. What the hell happened to this country? I'm walking around the store like,
Daddy, can I have a waterbed? Please, Daddy, can I have a waterbed?
and there's nobody to kiss me and tell me that it's all gonna be okay.
You can have the waterbed and Daddy loves you.
I'm dying over here. I figured maybe I could leverage my audience and ask my Instagram followers if they had any leads in the area of a waterbed. That well turned up dry too, because it seems like everybody just uses a Helix mattress or something. Which is awesome, but also not very helpful to me. Oh cool, Tyler, you're a comedian. You're a real funny guy now. I got one, but you'll have to come to Texas. No, I did not go to Texas. You thought I was gonna say I went to Texas. I did not. I went to Walmart. Jaden suggested just buying a cheap air mattress and filling it up with a hose. And if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. I don't think this is gonna work. I'll be frank with you. I don't think it's gonna work.
I think it will.
Oh, well that's good. We need some optimism. I take back my negativity. This'll work. All right, here's the issue that I think might occur. I don't know that we'll be able to get the water to stay in there. You see what I'm saying? Just in case it doesn't stay sealed, we bought some flex tape. And then we can maybe seal the hole with this. Ooh, I didn't think it would, yeah, usually it doesn't go that far. The pressure's built up a little bit. Sorry about that. Is there water on the lens? Let me see.
I don't think so.
Nope, you look good. Sorry about that. It's not exactly sealed. This is gonna need like 1,000 gallons of water, give or take. Beautiful day. See how unpractical the waterbed is? See how much water you gotta use? This thing's gonna weigh 1 billion pounds, give or take. We may have to check back in a few minutes. We'll let you know how our progress is. Wow, it actually sealed. Fantastic. For 15 bucks, pretty solid. I think we've created a waterbed, y'all. There's water in there.
Don't plop on it though.
No, I'll go easy. I cannot believe somebody is weed whacking right now. Don't burst. Oh. It's ice cold. You hear this? Ready? Charlie Hall, eat your heart out. Not ideal though. Me, 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 me. It is freezing cold. Should I sleep out here tonight? Overnight on the homemade waterbed challenge? I just realized what that looks like probably. You kind of have to fully distribute your weight across the entire bed. But it works. You want to try it out?
Sure.
Oh yeah, you're right, that's cold.
Yeah, it's real cold.
Okay. Okay. Not a whole lot of lower back support. Yeah. I wouldn't sleep on it.
Well, there you go. It's about as rave of a review as you can get. Thanks so much for watching. And a special thank you to my patrons. Those listed here are in the top tier on there. I'm so sorry to Hunter Duffy for misspelling your name for like a month. I've got it fixed now. If you want some more videos, some shorter stuff, more laid back stuff, you can check out the second channel. I recently posted a video on there that I worked on casually throughout the entire month of June. So if you want to check that out, that's over there. Just more content, you know, feed the machine. It never ends. No rest. No rest. Struggleshop.com if you want to buy some merch. Thank you so much for all the support. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, all that good stuff. That's all I got for you. I will talk to you again very soon. Goodbye.